Hello everyone, and welcome to a very special day one unboxing of the highly anticipated MGSD Gundam Aerial from Witch of Mercury. Now this is a kit that I've been waiting for since February, and it's finally here, so I'm very excited. The Gundam Aerial is the fourth iteration in the MGSD lineup. Now I'm sure that a lot of you are familiar with the SD series and know what that stands for. SD basically meaning super deformed, and that is this chibi style like. But unlike your traditional SDs that are smaller and more simplified, the MG series has taken it to a higher level, MG of course standing for Master Grade, so it's a combination of both Master Grade and SD, and the result are model kits like this. So let's not waste any more time and let's look at what we have. Looking at the sides, here we have some action pulses, and there's a lot of text here as well. And here we see a couple highlights being the connectors for the shoulders, so we can expect some pretty good articulation. And here we have an image of the Gundam Aerial with its bits separated and placed on a Witch of Mercury display base. Although this base is sold separately, I do highly recommend it. And here in this image we can see the higher level of detail and shows off how the permit score can be recreated by switching out some shell units. The movement of the knee looks very advanced. And on the other side we get a front and rear view image. And we also get a display of the height of the aerial, coming in at 115 millimeters, which is the equivalent of 4.5 inches. Here we can see the inner frame, and it definitely looks detailed, and a little weird as well. One of the things that first stood out when I first saw this image back in February was actually the level of detail in the eye. And here that is being highlighted. So it talks about how the effect is multi-layered. And here it talks about the real metallic gloss injection. So basically material that gives off bright metallic sheen. Here's a little description of the Master Grade SD. And now for the main event. Let's see what's inside the box. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4 bags of runners. For a builder's note flyer, and of course the manual itself. And wow, look at that. They should have used this image for the front of the box. Definitely, I think this actually looks better than this. Alright, here on the back side we have our painting guide with our front and rear view as well. A couple more close-ups. I'm really loving this image. Some more really cool shots. And here we have the permit score 6. The attachments for the body parts. Now let's go ahead and take a closer look at those runners. And our first runner is the most colorful. Here we have yellows, red, blues, and this beautiful shine on these gunmetal clear parts. Our B runner, all in white. And this is a beautiful white. Here we have the 2 halves of the helmet, the V fin, 2 identical C runners. Some more body parts on the D runner. The E runner is our beam saver and this effect piece. And this beautiful metallic runner is runner F. And this is the one that they mentioned on the side of the box being this special injection plastic that looks like metal. And I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it does look really beautiful in person. And this big runner is runner G, a lot of our internal parts. More internal parts on runner H1. Here we have the internal frame for the head, and more internal parts on runner H2. Here we have our rifle, runner eye holds our bright red pieces. And no stickers here. We just have our Revon decal sheet. Thank you again for joining me in this quick unboxing. I definitely can't wait to get started on this review, where I'm going to go into much more detail and show off the final build, which will be up soon. So stay tuned, and in the meantime, take care and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one.